I'm done.
Ah, man, no, we started. Y'all messed up. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the lab, bringing you another episode of SoyCast. I'm your host, John Burkhead. We got Albizi, who can't stop laughing. We got Ace Emberdor with some fire-ass kicks behind him. And, of course, the beautiful Andre Knox.
Welcome back.
All right, so before I hit record.
Someone said Candyman 3 times, so I had to show up here. Brother,
sweet ass.
Show up.
It's actually 5 times. You know, you got to say his name.
Oh, 5 times?
My name. Yeah, it's 5 times. Bloody Mary's 3 times.
Dre's just used to having them say his name 3 times. Andre.
Oh my God.
I'm getting frozen.
Dre's freezing a little. But before I hit the record button, why we're laughing, we were talking about what's your style of play on Halo? Because Dre and I are both inverted and Albert's regular. Ace, are you inverted or regular?
Goofy stance.
No, that's scary. Oh. Talking about video games.
Oh, I guess I'm regular, right?
So when you push
4 inches
up arrow.
Oh, what?
So
we're talking about something else different.
When you play Halo, when
you shit
up on your joystick, do you point up?
Yeah, my joystick. No, yeah. When I look up, I have to look up. If not, I'm gonna be dead. Well, I'm dead anyways when I play Halo, right off the bat.
And so, Albert, Dre and I are inverted. You play regular?
You're.
And Dre, you were talking about like why you're inverted. So can you elaborate on why you play inverted?
Nah, man, I'm good on all that.
Nah, come on, man. Tell me why you're inverted, Dre.
With the world.
We're trying to get canceled, remember?
Oh, okay. I mean, well, you know, if people are a little confused, the difference between regular and inverted, just think of it as, you know, when, you know, for us guys, if you get a little too excited and you get a hard on, but your penis is pushed down, so like under the boxers, instead of going up, it's pushed all the way down and starting to reach to your kneecaps. That's inverted right there.
Reach to your kneecaps.
That's inverted. Oh wait, y'all ain't reaching to your kneecaps?
Damn.
Okay, my bad.
I like to tie mine on my waistband.
Oh yeah, there. There you go. That works too.
We're so getting canceled.
You guys, I gotta get my charger.
But if you do it on your waistband, that's when you just get a mushroom stamp.
What? Hey, what's a mushroom stamp?
I like to put one up right under it.
Oh my God. We're getting canceled for sure. We're for sure getting canceled.
That is our plan.
Sorry, YouTube. Not sorry, I suppose. All right, so before we get into some topics today, because there's been a lot of things going on. Welcome back, Dre. We missed you last week. How are you feeling, Albert?
Chilling. Just trying to stay cool, man. Trying to heat up.
You cooler than the other side of the pillow, man. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing really, really good. I just want to say thank you to everyone that came out to Animanga. I want to say shout out to Eduardo, who stopped by the booth and said, "What's up?" So that was kind of cool. Someone stopped by and said, "Hey, your podcast is pretty interesting." So I said shout out to John, who was in the bathroom doing boom boom.
What?
What?
No, I was behind the booth, man.
Yeah, you're doing boom boom.
Yeah, the bathroom booth.
But yeah, shout out to Eduardo. Very, very successful event. I appreciate everyone that came out and supported and just stopped by the booth, even just to say what's up. I love y'all.
Very well said. And Knox, how you doing? We missed you last week.
Doing good. Had some nice R&R. Went out to the Midwest, as it's known. Went to Chicago, Chi-Town, the Windy City. And then
you didn't run into Kanye, did you?
Nah, man. I was looking for him. I saw Lupe though.
For real?
Yeah, he was dressed as a samurai. He tried to slice me up like it was Kill Bill 3 or something. I don't know.
Been watching too much anime, huh?
But yeah, had a good time. Went by a lake out there. Yeah, also nice vibes. Stayed away from Lollapalooza. And then yeah, it was weird. I was supposed to do some like meet and greet with the baby, but then something happened. I don't know. And yeah, I guess they closed his booth down, so I'm not sure what happened.
Canceled him.
I don't know what all that's about, but yeah.
Yikes.
I'm coming in hot. Oh,
Coming in hot.
Too soon. No, I'm kidding. Oh man, speaking of coming in hot, let's talk a little basketball because the Lakers came in hot with their free agency, right? They got Westbrook, they got Melo, they got THT resigned, they got Bazemore, Wayne Ellington, Ariza, Dwight Howard, Malik Monk, and Kendrick Nunn. It's a whole new squad.
Well, if you're saying coming in hot, it must be all that Ben Gay because that's an old ass team, man.
right, exactly.
Malik Monk is 23. Kendrick Nunn is, I think, 25. So they got some young people. THT is it's like his third year. But you're right. The average age on the Lakers, I think, is like 33. Whoops.
Wow. Wowzers. Well,
So do they think that can actually compete? I feel like they're gonna get all exhausted. I mean, even James looked like tired last playoffs, you know? Now go through
I think
a whole
it's
nother
because of
season.
Space Jam, though, right? No, I'm kidding. I shouldn't even joke about that.
I mean, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't think we should even say anything because anything we say, everyone does the opposite. We thought Milwaukee was going to lose, and they're raising up the trophy. We thought USA basketball was going to flop, and now they're getting ready to compete for the gold against France. So
I don't know, but hey, that's still up in the air. They still have yet to play though. France is looking good.
true, but they beat Slovenia by 1 point. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess all of our predictions are incorrect. So maybe we shouldn't really speak on it. But I think the Lakers look good. I like it. I think it's a good look for the Lakers. I think Russell Westbrook is going to come in with a different mentality. I think Melo is going to look for a ring. Ariza is always that little feisty, good, energy. Howard knows what's up, and we needed someone to kind of like, push people around in the middle. And that's when we kind of missed Dwight last season. AD hopefully comes back healthy. LeBron, hopefully not playing for USA and not playing in the finals and getting knocked out. Hopefully he finally gets some rest.
And barely playing on Space Jam. Sorry, shots fired.
But yeah, I mean, I think they look pretty good. A lot of people are already saying, well, they're an old team, they might not mesh well, but I think if simple math, if the four starters just score 20 points each, that's an easy 80 points, and then I'm pretty sure they're not just going to score 20 points. So yeah, I think they're going to be in the finals. Question.
Answer.
Melo a starter.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I would say no.
Yes.
Well, I don't think
why is he started? Why is he not a starter?
I don't think he's going to come off the bench.
He came off the bench for Portland.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought that was one of his things that he were like, no, I'm not coming off the bench.
No,
he came off the bench. Yeah, Portland started. Yeah, Portland started Dame, CJ, Norman Powell, Derek Jones Jr., and Nurkic.
Oh.
When Nurkic was back, when Nurkic was out, they started Cantor, and then he came off the bench.
So who's the potential starting five for the Lakers?
My guess right now, assuming they don't make any more trades, it's going to be Westbrook, Kendrick Nunn, LeBron, AD, and Gasol.
Oh, Gasol.
Who's the backup PG?
Wait, what? Do we still have Drummond or something like that?
No, Drummond. Yeah, Drummond went to the Sixers.
Oh, he was part of the assets. Okay.
They Nunn can also come off the bench. He can also be the backup PG. We no longer have Caruso God. He is in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So rip us, right? I'm just kidding.
No more bald Mamba.
No more bald Mamba. But LeBron wanted to play more off the ball, so I think Westbrook will have full responsibility, like being the point guard. But there's various things they can do. They can always like rest LeBron early, have Westbrook run point. When Westbrook goes to the bench, LeBron can play point. Like I feel like they have a good mixture of who can handle the ball, whether it's LeBron, Westbrook, Nunn, even THT played a little bit of point guard last year. So I feel like they have weapons, and then like Ariza, Melo, like they got guys that know how to win, what it takes to win. Wayne Ellington can stretch the floor. I have went on way too long. Someone else talk.
No, I mean you do have a good point, but I don't see Westbrook and Nunn probably starting at the same time just because
Yeah.
as of right now, I don't see a backup point guard.
You bring up a good point, and I feel like other guys like Ariza, like he can stretch the floor. Bazemore can stretch the floor. Ellington can shoot threes. Malik Monk as well too. So
Malik Monk was a shooting guard point guard, wasn't he?
yeah, he played more two than point. But he came in as a shooter. Like that was his whole like specialty coming out of college. So I hope that whatever happened with him in Charlotte, I hope he just is there to focus and play well, and hopefully with like guys like LeBron and AD and Westbrook, like yo, be ready to shoot because they're gonna get double teamed. Like hopefully his numbers go way up.
I do know that the shooters that they brought in, yeah, be ready to shoot because I definitely do know that the floor will be spaced and there's going to be a lot of double teaming because they got three crazy offensive weapons. So Melo, I feel like he's going to get a lot of shots. Wayne Ellington, Malik Monk, even Kendrick Nunn. Like I think he's a pretty decent shooter too. So shooters get ready to shoot, and hopefully you guys are in the gym. I heard Melo was in the gym right after he got signed to the Lakers, so that was a good sign.
Already signed in the gym.
Yeah, I heard he signed the contract just gym.
Uh, what? Dre, how do you feel about all these moves and what are your thoughts? I know.
I mean, no, yeah, like it sounds good. Obviously, seeing it in action, team synergy and comfort is really important. We've seen a lot of times people just trying to put together super teams and it doesn't necessarily quite pan out. I mean, even us here in LA had that when, we had Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Shaq, Kobe, like how that team was, right? And we just lost to a good, solid team unit in the Pistons. So I'm gonna hold my breath. But when you guys were talking about the players, like for some reason, and all the acquisitions and all the stuff, and thinking about the team, I haven't been thinking about Anthony Davis. And just mentioning that again, like, oh yeah, we're gonna have Davis, LeBron, and Russell all on the court at once. So yeah, like how do you guard that so people will be open? And Lakers have been struggling to find actual shooters, like pure shooters, for a long time. So if that problem solved, then I think it could be pretty good. But yeah, it's one of those things like, yeah, you want to see that the team works well together, that when they go through a losing streak, they aren't going to like kind of start nitpicking at everyone and yelling at like at one another and like kind of having bad team morale. So, so kind of a wait and see. Like I'm hoping. Well, one, obviously I want them to all get rested, so rest up as much as possible. But then at the same time, I feel like I want them to be in the gym playing pickup games like ASAP for like a couple months, so like they could try to get into this comfort level with one another. So
Yeah,
we'll
agreed.
Yes, I also hope they start playing with each other.
Yikes.
John, I think Lakers might have an OnlyFans or something. Like if you want to check that out.
Yeah, they show pictures or videos of their feet after a game.
I feel like that. I mean, like all joking aside, I feel like that would make a killing for all the creeps out there. Moving
Would
on.
you be able? Well, like question: would you be able to identify whose feet belong to who?
Bro, I don't even know how my feet look. So the short answer
Actually,
is
that would
no.
be a pretty interesting game. Whose feet belongs to who? TNT belong. Whose feet is this? Charles Barkley.
Oh man.
That TNT After Dark.
It's a cash cab TNT.
Oh,
Another kind of interesting set of moves that I think happened this offseason. Let's talk about the Knicks, because they picked up Evan Fournier, who is about to play for a gold medal and who has been balling out of control for France. He always has. He's a very good shooter. And they just announced that they're going to sign Kemba Walker. You combine two offensive weapons to a team that really needed offense, right? Because that's basically why they lost to Atlanta. They just couldn't keep up with the scoring. They re-signed Derrick Rose. They still have Julius Randle. RJ Barrett's getting better. And Mitchell Robinson is going to be healthy. Kemba, if when healthy, is a 20-point scorer, obviously, right? Like he's pretty etched in stone, like this dude is going to score. So do you think that the Knicks are going to be able to, I mean, I don't think they're championship team yet, but do you think that they're moving in the right direction?
Yes. I think the East in general is moving into a more competitive direction of the Bulls, the Knicks, Milwaukee, even though they just won. And I think they added another piece. I forgot who they added, but of course Brooklyn, right? So New York is going to look like they're going to give Milwaukee a run for the East, right? So I think they're moving in the right direction. But once again, it's what Dre says: it's team synergy. We can put together like all these talented basketball players, but if they can't play together or their chemistry is off, they're going to make a move, mid-season, or it's just not going to work. So it all depends on that as well. But I mean, just seeing people wanting to come play for the Knicks is a good sign.
Before we get to Dre, Albert, what do you think about the Knicks?
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to make a run definitely next year. If not, they can. I feel like Fournier and Kemba is good at least for at least 2 years. I don't know how long they signed for, but they do look like they're one of the top, maybe 4 or even 3 teams in the East. So,
Knox, how do you feel? What are your thoughts on Kemba Walker?
Oh, you fell asleep.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, like I think I got a little lag over there. It's really always happens. It knows when you're pitching it over to me, and it's gonna slow on down. But I mean, yeah, it sounds good. They had like a nice young unit like already, right? And then they're getting these pieces. I think it'll be nice. Am I expecting a lot from them? No, because it's the Knicks. But would like to see it. I would love to see the Knicks in at least like a conference finals. I feel like the atmosphere at the Garden would be really wild. Be a lot of fun to see that. It's possible, but I mean, you still have like the Bucks are going to be pretty much untouched, right? I mean, the Nets are going to be, still there. Chicago's making moves, so I think it's going to be a tough road for them to kind of go deeper into the playoffs than what they did.
Yeah, Atlanta is basically keeping everyone too. They're keeping John Collins. They gave him a nice contract. I've always liked him. He's a good power forward in my opinion, and he can also shoot. And yeah, Brooklyn's healthy. They're keeping Blake Griffin. Atlanta has proven that they're like, I'm going back to Atlanta, but they've proven that they want to play too. And let's talk about
but Atlanta. I feel like they also need to add some pieces because they can't go they can't come back with just the same team. Obviously, but
what do you think they were missing, Albert?
Probably a second option. I don't know who their second option was.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was just Trey.
Yeah, once Trey got hurt, then things just really slowed down, huh?
I agree 100%, and it doesn't even have to be a scoring person. I think they need a second playmaker because I agree with what you just said, and that was going to be my thing. Like, they don't have a real backup point guard or backup person to create when Trey's gone.
Wasn't that Jamal Crawford?
Lou Williams?
They had Lou, but Lou, right? Almost the same guy, but he scores more than facilitates for others. Like, Trey gets everyone involved and still is like very dominant, just controlling the whole game. So like when he was injured or when he's out, like who picks up the mantle? So I like that. I like your point there. Where am I going with this? Blake Griffin re-signed with the Nets. They're a scary ass team, in my opinion. They took Milwaukee to 7, basically with just KD. It went into OT, and it took him missing a game-winning shot for Milwaukee to basically win. So is it basically, as long as they're healthy, is it the Nets conference to lose? Or do you think that someone else has a say in this? Like a young Bulls team who picked up DeMar DeRozan, they have Lonzo Ball, they combine that with Levine, and they still, let's not forget, they have Vucevic, thank you, Ace. I didn't know how to pronounce his name. The center from Orlando who's a threat in his own right.
Yeah, Chicago, I think, has a powerful starting 5. For them to make it, I think it really depends on their bench. If they don't build their bench, they won't be able to get to the finals.
Well, they have Caruso. Who else do they need?
That's it.
Yeah.
It's
All
a
right.
wrap.
That's it.
His
Play,
powers, his Caruso powers might not work in a Chicago jersey.
They're gonna do a 6-man rotation, man.
That's right. Let's not forget they still have Kobe White. I believe his name is. He was a surprise.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Who played really, really well. So
Yeah, so they're pretty stacked on guards, huh?
yeah, I mean, you can basically play Lonzo at the 2-3, right? Because he's 6'7". DeMar DeRozan's a 2-3 now, and then Levine's like a 2-3. He could play point too. Like that was his position when he came into the league, but he could play 1 through 3. So they have a lot of just versatile wings, in my opinion. And Dre, Levine is what you call a light skinned brother.
Oh shit. Okay, they're gonna win for sure then. Okay. When the light skin powers get activated, there's no stopping them.
Well, yeah, that's why Lonzo got called over too.
Well, so what's going on with the Warriors? Like I feel like it's been so long since Klay Thompson played. Like, I mean, they're so scary when Splash Brothers are both on the field. I mean, Seth looked, like he shot better than he's ever shot or anyone's ever shot last year. I don't know what the actual stats are, but percentage-wise. But do we think Klay is going to be nice when he's back? Like, or has he been out of the league too long that, like, the magic, the spark's going to be gone? Like, what do you guys think of that?
It's really interesting to see, like if he loses a step, right? Because you haven't been playing for a while. But it looks like I know it was 2 different injuries from KD to Klay Thompson, and I know KD was out for at least a good season and a half, 2 seasons, right? And same thing with Klay. We'll just have to wait and see. But I don't think he's lost his shot, but I don't know. I would want to see how his mobility looks, right? So, playing with these young players, he's a little bit older now, right? He's a little seasoned now.
Mm-hmm.
Me myself and a veteran player trying to play with these young cats. Man, your knees ain't the same, and your ligaments, and your movement ain't as quick. So, especially being out for 2 years and not having actual, full on contact, is going to be kind of interesting to see if Klay has lost a step. But I'm rooting for Klay. I want Klay to do good. He's probably one of my favorite players.
For someone that dribbled, I think 9 times and scored 60 points, I think he'll be fine.
I don't think he's lost a Steph, Dre. Too soon? No, but seriously, I think the Warriors are
crap.
They have Wiseman, who's a young center, who's gonna basically back them up on defense. They still have Draymond, who's a good ball mover. Curry can still move, and he's getting older, but yeah, he shot the lights out. So you give him more shooters, more actual shooters, because Kelly Oubre was a nice player, Andrew Wiggins is a nice player, but they're not shooters like Klay is. So he's gonna give him more space to operate. And literally, no one else in the league can do what Curry does. You literally play 4-on-3 on offense because of Steph Curry, because you need 2 people on him. He's just too good, in my opinion. So I think the Warriors are going to make the playoffs. I think they'll be dangerous. Are they the same team that they were a few years ago? No, because they don't have Kevin Durant with all those guys, but they're definitely going to make a splash next season.
Well, I think their team was just almost kind of better back then. I really like Sean Livingston. I really like, when they had David West, they just had muscle coming off the bench. I think starting wise, they look good, right? But once you have to sub people in, they don't look as strong to me.
They did pick up Otto Porter Jr.
Ah, cool. Who gets, that's cool. But yeah, I do see them in the playoffs. It was interesting that they didn't really sign anyone kind of big other than something Behika or whatever his name is.
They re-signed Curry. That's about it.
Yeah, cool. But yeah,
they had a draft pick, a very early draft pick too. So we'll see how that pans out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see. But
I think they're going to be a low seed in the West. I think, without signing anyone else, I think they are missing pieces I don't think they'll get that far.
But once again, you guys are predictions. You watch.
I know, right?
State's like number 2.
right.
Also, I'm on the Warriors in NBA 2K20, and Wiseman is trash at rebounding. So we're gonna have to find another big man if they want to compete.
Wiseman's trash at rebounding confirmed. Let's talk about this. Is the team that I mean, they're not flying under the radar, but the team we haven't talked about yet. And I think that they've done a great job in this free agency. The Miami Heat. They got Kyle Lowry. They re-signed Oladipo to 1 year, and they picked up PJ Tucker. They didn't really lose anyone aside from Dragic. So they did lose Dragic to Toronto. And Kendrick Nunn. But they have the core of Butler, Hero, Duncan Robinson, and Bam. And now you add a Kyle Lowry, you add PJ Tucker, and you add Oladipo, hopefully healthy for the full season.
I feel like they signed somebody else. I felt like I was reading another big name was going to be coming to the Heat soon. Or was it Oladipo?
It was Oladipo. He re-signed for the year. And then again, Tucker, he does what the Heat need to do, right? He plays defense and he shoots threes. Like, that's all they really want. That's not Jimmy Butler. And now they have another facilitator in Kyle Lowry. Do you guys like what they did? Do you like the direction that they're going to go in? Do you think they'll make any kind of noise?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely like the direction they're going in, but from the players that you named, I feel like they lack a little bit in size. So maybe if they pick up one big man, a solid big man, I think they should be good.
I think that's the issue now. Like, there's no big men are kind of scarce, no? So I mean, luckily they have Bam, right? Bam.
So do you think big men are really important again now? Because obviously it was going very towards shooting guards and threes and fast basketball, but it seems like we keep mentioning that if a team looks a little short, it might be a struggle. Is this the Giannis effect? Is this the windfall we're seeing? Now teams have to be able to match up against them, or can they still just run up and down the court, throw up threes, and hope to try to win this championship next year?
I think you're right, Jay. I think you do need a big in some regards, because look how much damage injured Anthony Davis did to Phoenix, who made it to the finals, and how dangerous, how dangerous the Lakers could have been with him. Because I personally think he is one of the biggest walking mismatches in the NBA. Because if you're faster than him, he's stronger than you. And if you're stronger than him, you're slower than him, right? I do think you need a skilled big man. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a Joel Embiid or a Joker, but like a Nurkic is a great player, I think, to have around. And yeah, it is the Giannis effect in the East. If you don't have a guy that can guard him straight up, good luck.
Probably going to lose.
Even an Olenek, I think, would be a solid.
Who went to Detroit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Olenek, Dre. Yeah. So yeah,
Olenek is Olenek.
Agreed. I do think that that's why Boston basically traded Kemba for Al Horford, because they're like, oh, we need someone to protect the middle of the court for us, because even though he's not the most skilled, or maybe he's lost a step, if your guards get beat, you need someone to back it up. But we'll see. It's going to be interesting, and I'm excited. And basketball's already gone. Where's football?
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right.
Kyle Lowry in Miami. That's pretty good though. The Butt and the Butler.
So it's kind of like Bad Boys. There's a Lowry down in Miami,
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry. You Kyle Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
And with that, I think Ace, you had something for us to do, right?
Yeah, kind of want to switch it up a little bit. A lot of times when I explain to my coworkers, or just other friends, my core group of friends are an interesting group, bunch, right? And they're always like, well, who's most likely to do this? Who's most likely to do that? Who's most likely to do this? And I'm like, wow, who is most likely to do that, right? And I know we're still missing other pieces from our core group, but from our four right here, John, Dre, and Albert, I have a quick game of who would most likely do this. And I guess after I say the question, and then I go, I don't know if you guys want to count to three or just randomly say who you think it is, but I'm interested to see who is most likely to do this. Cool. Let's try the first one. Who is most likely to get lost in Vegas?
From us four here.
Yes, from us four.
You.
Albert.
Wait, Albert. When you said you, who's you?
The question near.
The question. Oh, so
The
Ace. So Albert, you say Ace. Ace, you say Albert.
Yes.
I'm gonna say John.
Damn it, I'm gonna say John too.
What do you think, John? Dre?
I don't know. Just like I think he might get distracted. He's checking out the nice sites. He might see like there's some basketball game up on a screen or something, checking out the sports books, and then all of a sudden all the casinos look the same, and he's wandering down some weird alley down in Circus, and some scary ass clown comes and gets him. He likes scary things and stuff, so he might be like thinking, "Oh yeah, this looks like it or something. I'm gonna go hang out with this scary clown," and then we never see him again.
And we asked him, and the clown just said he did nothing but touch it.
Okay, well,
It's the scary clown, Ace. But yeah, I would definitely get distracted and probably wander off and not know where I am.
I chose Albert because I've been out with Albert sometimes, and he would just wander off, and I look back, I'm like, where did Albert go? And then I would run back into him, like, yo, where'd you go? Like 45 minutes later, well, I don't know. I just found my way over here. Oh shit! So
Look, if there's music and a drink in my hand, I will wander.
Nice.
Okay.
Question: if you're just real quick, if you're at Vegas, you gonna get those big old drinks?
Oh yes, from Fat Tuesday.
Yeah. That's a must. It's a must.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. The only reason I say my brother is because he's probably just gonna go out and gamble.
Oh, that's true.
Kind of like last time.
That's true.
Okay.
Ace, you got home at 4 a.m. Yeah, I was gambling.
Yeah, I lost.
Right.
So I don't want to talk about it. Who would most likely out of our group hook up with a celebrity?
Hook up with a celebrity?
Hook up with a celebrity.
And this is assuming we're all single.
Yes.
Dre.
1000%.
Outside me.
Dre. It
Dre.
has to be Dre. Because
Only
Dre.
because some people say I look like Kanye West or like any other random black person celebrity guy. So I might be
you
able to
look
play
like
that angle.
Idris Elba. You're a handsome cat,
Yeah.
man.
Dre is going on. I am
Oh
rocking
man,
my-
if you put
Man.
that English accent,
Come on, Dre.
Yeah, you gotta throw on that English accent. You for sure got them.
Come on, Dre.
Hell yeah. So I'll either play Kanye West's brother or Idris Elba's brother, and then it's a wrap after that.
Your Idris Elbow.
More like Idris Elba's stunt double. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, Suicide Squad's coming out.
Tomorrow.
Is that gonna be good? What do you guys think?
Hell yeah. James Gunn is great.
I heard there's a lot of bad reviews though.
Oh yeah. I mean the
Nah,
trailer
man.
looks weird. I don't know, but then like I'm trying to think of it in the sense I'm sure Guardians looked weird when first saw it, Like the shark, I was like, how is this gonna really play on screen? But then there's a raccoon, and to be honest, I forget he's not like a real person. You know what I mean? He's just Rocket doing his thing. I don't think of him as a CGI character. So Gunn should probably be able to make it work, but it looks rough with the trailers. But yeah, sorry.
I'm excited. I think
If it's bad, then you could say gun misfired.
Ooh, Albert.
Albert. Yeah.
Yeah, because he had a little inverted gun. In it.
Oh my gosh.
Shot
Albert's
himself.
hitting him with that doo. Jeez.
Looking like that guy from 8 Mile.
What was it again? What was his name? Not Bunny Rabbit.
Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar Bob. Okay, from our group, who would win on a game show?
John.
Albert.
I would say Albert.
Say Albert.
No, I mean John. I think the more facts.
What kind of game show? Like
True.
That's true.
Or like an American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, Price is Right. Or I don't know.
Yeah,
Price is
Price is
Right?
right. Price is right. Price is right.
Oh, Albert
Yeah.
for sure.
No,
Albert for
I
sure.
don't know. I looked at Price and Right, and I 100% get it wrong every time.
He's being modest.
We chose you, bro. You better make us proud.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
wait. Yeah, follow up though. If you're on the Price is Right, are you gonna do the thing where you do $1 like above like the last person?
No,
You're
I'm
gonna
just-
jerk.
Do that jerk move, but you like end up winning. You know, like it's such a like a shitty jerk move, but it's like smart though.
no,
Would you
I'm
pick?
just-
Yeah. Would you pick on one person? Like what was his? 450, 451.
I'm just gonna think. Drew Carey's a host now, right? I'm just probably gonna use my dad.
Oh, man.
I would love to do the reverse strain and do the $1 thing.
Oh,
Like
the
$1 above, but I'll be like, $1, Drew, $1. John, someone already said $1. $2.
And then someone from the crowd's gonna be like, "Get off the stage, you pussy!"
Oh my god.
I told you I'm coming hot, like it's not me.
So
It's a tasty beverage.
if the game show was Legends of the Hidden Temple, though, I would
that was-
murder Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Love that show. Amazing.
With
sure.
that being said, which one of us would most likely get injured doing something stupid?
Yeah, John.
John.
That's a layup, man. I always be doing dumb shit.
Okay, John.
Okay.
For sure.
And that goes for the whole group. I mean, I almost turned or put Jobert's house on fire.
Oh,
Oh yeah, when you're cooking the glizzies.
You can't take me anywhere, guys. Like I'm always doing dumb shit.
oh man. And then you got stitches while at 24, right?
I've gotten stitches on each eyebrow, on my lip. And Dre, weren't you there when I got glue on my lip too?
Oh yeah.
Hell?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So instead of getting stitches, they glued my lip.
Oh, okay.
Yo, you sure that was glue?
Yeah. Did the doctor turn around and was like, let me get this glue out real quick?
Well, she was very nice when she put on the glue. So yes, I'm pretty sure. It was,
Hold on, let me rub this glue out real quick.
okay. Yeah. That's an easy. John's gonna be the dumbass that gets hurt.
How about this one? Which one of us would most likely get caught skinny dipping?
Albert, you want to start? I don't know what you're pointing to.
Who's it on your screen?
Ace.
On mine, it's like it was John.
I think Dre.
I
Oh,
say Dre
Dre?
too.
I
I
mean,
think
come on.
Dre too.
How are you gonna be with a
Oh,
celebrity?
man. I was
and
gonna
not
say
skinny dip?
Ace.
I think the only person on screen that's comfortable skinny dipping, tell me when, Dre, is Dre.
I mean, it touches your kneecap, so
yeah.
Mm.
He didn't say what. I mean, it could be the ball sack.
He is
It's
getting
for sure,
older.
it's for sure, Dre. It's for sure, Dre.
You know, I'm trying to think. I don't think I have ever actually gone skinny dipping, but yeah, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. So, you know,
So I don't swim.
maybe like maybe I'll have to wear that. You know, I'll have to wear that one by not wearing anything.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Which one of us would most likely shart in their pants?
Oh shit.
Ooh. I'm gonna go Ace.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
Ace.
I'm gonna go Albert.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go with me too.
I'm gonna say Albert too, man.
Albert's a cool guy. He wouldn't expect it. He's like, let me just squeeze this out really quick, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, I've had one too many close calls, and if we're out on the trip, I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh man. Which one of us would most likely be the first to move out of state?
I'm gonna go Ace.
I'll say John.
Would you say Albert?
John.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go me too, just because I have the least amount of things holding me here.
Damn, we about
Yeah.
to get deep real quick.
Well, no,
Turn down
from
the
the-
light.
oh dear. From the four of us, I'm the only single one, which means that if I met someone and she wanted to move out of state, I'm out.
What
Right.
if it was one of the girls from Blackpink?
Oh, that I wouldn't even. Yeah. Come on, Dre. Come on, Dre. Don't.
He said bet. Okay.
He's like, where do I get my Korean work visa?
But Dre, you told me they couldn't date, so my hopes of
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they can.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
true? I thought it was a
definitely-
rumor.
Yeah, no,
I
it's a
don't- I
thing.
don't-
It's a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
And
crazy.
they aren't even, and like I like apparently. So I have a friend who's like super into the K-pop group. So she goes nuts and studies it like it's a religion. She was talking about like at least especially for the guys, they can't even like answer questions or entertain any like speculations about them dating other K-pop people because then the fans get so nuts about like, oh, this person commented and said they watched Lisa's TikTok video and I think it's pretty cool. Then all the fans are gonna think that they're dating and then the fans go crazy. So like it's like really strict about like their dating life and stuff.
That's really crazy. K-pop, man. I was gonna try to become a K-pop star, but never mind then.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Next
Everyone wanted
side.
to be Pop Boys.
From our group, which one of us is most likely unable to keep a secret?
unable to keep a secret.
Unable to keep a secret.
Man, you're gonna start some fights with this one,
That's a tough one. I feel like all of us keep secrets very well.
right?
Damn. So what you keeping? What you
oh,
keeping?
yeah.
Yeah,
I tell you guys everything.
I'm
I
going
would-
with John.
Well, with that being said, that's why I chose Albert.
Yeah, me.
Wow. Well, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. It's if it's y'all business and you're telling me, then then you
I
have.
feel like John would get excited. I feel like he like John's very like excited person
I
in a
am
good
very
way.
excited.
Yeah. So what if he has a secret, but it's a good secret? It might be hard. You might get all energized and it's hard to keep it bottled in.
I think it's me only because I'd already assumed that you guys already know.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's
Like-
a good one.
like-
I like that one. I like that
Like
one.
the next person who is expecting a little one, like if there's a little Ace or little Albert, little Dre on the way, I can probably definitely keep that. So if y'all hiding something, you can tell me.
Oh damn! Peace out. Also, Dre.
No.
So it's Dre.
Dre's
hiding
keeping
it.
something from
Nah,
us.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. That's a good one, Ace. That's a good one. I wouldn't have expected Albert, but I guess you can't tell him anything.
Which one of us would most likely encounter a ghost?
Come on.
I think Dre.
Yeah,
I think Dre. It's Dre.
Because
I think it's me
he's the one
because I
that
don't
believes
believe
in
him.
it.
Exactly. That's exactly why.
I won't be believing him, and I'll be saying Candyman 4 times just to balance out the Bloody Mary and the Candyman, and something crazy would happen. John's
Beetlejuice?
pretty big. Oh yeah, Beetlejuice. How many times? That's 3 times too, right?
That's 3 times. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the one that's probably gonna go on like the ghost tours and try and do all the spooky stuff, and then nothing happens to me and everything happens to Dre.
Yeah,
Back
I
at
think
the
so too.
hotel.
I always feel like Dre would tell us like something creepy would happen at his place. Man, there was a ghost that closed my door, and I was like, "Oh shit, really? Yeah."
Yeah.
Remember that time we were all hanging out at Dre's house, we're all chilling, and then the door just magically opens, and then Bruce gets up and goes, "Not
Yep.
today," and he slaps the crap out of it.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That was
a good one.
hilarious.
Wait, so what's the coolest ghost though? Like, isn't there some gray ladies or white ladies or something in the like either Filipino like
The white lady.
floor?
The white lady.
Yeah,
The white lady.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What's the deal with that one? Like that
We
one
don't
seems pretty
we don't fucks with Karen.
Okay.
Great joke. Great joke.
No, it's one of those things. I think it's the one where you're driving on a road, and I think if you look in your rearview mirror and there's like a white lady, in your back seat or something like that. I don't know. I don't try not to think about it because I get kind of scared and I can't sleep.
Okay. Yeah, my bad. And then there's like one in like a Spanish or Mexican one too, right? That's also
Chupacabra.
No, La Llorona, Dre.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Lady in
yeah, I
white.
like that song from Maná. What?
Uh,
And wait, what's that mean? That it's raining?
no,
Is that what it
That's a mermaid, right?
The weeping woman. The weeping
Oh.
woman. The mermaids are a different mythology. That's sirens, and if you hear them sing, then you're probably gonna die.
Yeah. I remember that one.
That's a different thing. But yeah, La Llorona, the weeping
I
woman.
still fuck with Ariel though.
Oh dear.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Go
Okay.
ahead. This next question.
With that being said, which one of us would most likely go to a Justin Bieber concert?
Ace.
Ace.
Yes.
What?
100%.
I would say Dre.
Ace has been there already, probably.
Bruce is the
He already
partier, but it would definitely be Bruce if he was here. But since Bruce isn't here, definitely Ace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
With his Vans.
That would I would write on it, JB.
The white van. Oh,
Shit. Okay, here's a fun one. Which one of us would most likely cry during sex?
Cry.
Ready? We all know who it is. I say Big John Stud right here, man.
what? It's Albert. Come on, man.
I think John got that passionate love in him, and he might weep during a
Oh.
night of lovemaking.
Yeah, and then he'd be shaking like Leo in Titanic and stuff. He'd just be shivering like.
He'll do it. And she would just hold him tighter.
And then he goes to her ear and whispers, Blackpink.
In your area, Albert, in your area.
Oh man.
You about to come all up in her area.
Oh,
John, I think
no.
they're coming out with a movie or something in theaters.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're not down to go watch it?
And Lisa's getting her solo soon, so you know.
Oh, word!
I keep up to date with all those. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Which one of us would most likely get kicked out of a club?
Kicked out of a club?
Kicked out of a club.
I say Ace. I say he'd be dancing, he'd be getting it and killing it. And then sometimes maybe he like does a little like hip bump or something, a little too aggressive, knocks a girl clear across the room. She falls down and like breaks her ankle. I'm like, yo, bro, man, you could.
Hey, you drunk, bro? You drunk? Like what?
So that's
take that. I think Albert would get kicked out first. He probably wanders somewhere where he's not supposed to be.
Yo, where's the
Man, this is a DJ booth, man. Get out of here.
Where's the restroom? I gotta take a dump.
I almost shorted on myself, man. Hurry up.
That's
No,
a
I think
hard one.
it's between my brother and Dre.
I'm gonna have to say Ace too, though. But like,
Man.
that's a tough one because I don't think any of us would get kicked out. But from those funny situations, yeah, Ace is probably gonna be dancing and like bump into the wrong person, I guess.
Man,
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't even ask the next one then. Who is most likely out of all of us dance with strangers at a party or club?
Oh, you.
Ace, yeah.
Yeah.
For
I think Dre.
Ace, you're for sure gonna dance with a stranger. Dre, and this happened when we went to San Diego. Girls just dance up on him. That's not his fault.
Yeah.
He was just standing there, and people were thinking he was Kendrick Lamar and Kanye and Kid Cudi and every other black dude ever because that's literally what happened that night.
Right.
Yeah. So, and I'm the guy that they dance up on me and I just run away. So definitely Ace.
I think Dre, because Dre be getting it.
Dre got that fat ass ring on his finger pretty soon though.
Hey, man, but still, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Dancing. I see him gigging it.
Mobbing it.
Which one of us would most likely win a pie eating contest?
Oh, John.
Me.
Yeah.
John? I don't.
Oh, yeah.
You like pie?
If it's the right pie, but I mean, I'm the dumbass that will do anything. So I entered a Krispy Kreme eating contest once, and I ate a dozen donuts, and I lost.
Well, yeah, you ate donuts instead of Krispy Kreme. Oh, I'm thinking Rice Krispie treats. My bad.
No, we don't. We don't eat Rice Krispie treats anymore.
Why is that?
Dre can tell us about it offline. But yeah, no more of that. So I eat donuts. So I can eat pie. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, John.
Key lime.
So key lime pie is the pie you'd go for?
Oh yeah, I'll destroy hella key lime pies.
If you're entering a contest, Dre, what pie would you eat?
Man, what pie?
Yeah.
Like, I like. I mean, yeah, key lime is pretty damn good. No, I'll go with the like an apple like the cinnamon apple pie.
How about you, Albert?
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
What's so Howard? Wait, what's up with this cat?
Albert, why you laughing, man? What kind of pie you eat?
Suspect. He's a suspect cat over here.
Do you guys eat cream pie?
Never mind. I was gonna say banana cream pie, but
I'm not the wildest one on the podcast today. Thank you.
Albert over here wilding. Okay. Which one of us would you most likely kiss, John?
What?
I'm just messing you. I'm all out of questions.
Oh, like what?
I just want to see if you said something. Albert, like, wait, what?
I don't know how John's gonna kiss himself. But
Okay. No, but yeah, I'm all out of questions, but I just want to see if you're gonna answer real quick. Which one would I kiss? I mean, if I'm forced to, Albert, maybe.
Are we talking like on the cheek or like?
Oh, the lips.
oh, wait.
It puts the lotion on the lips. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
No,
But yeah,
that was good, Ace. That was good.
Yeah. Good stuff. Enjoyed it.
Tonto.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he froze now. It's not me this time, Jack.
Speaking of movies,
Oh, he's back.
because Trey brought up.
He's frozen.
Uh-oh.
Okay, cool. I'm not freezing. All right, cool. I thought I was freezing.
You were, but now you're back.
Now I'm
frozen.
back. I just had to let it go, Albert.
let it go.
All right, let's talk about something else, though.
So as I was trying to say, in terms of movies coming up,
Wait, that was good. We have to give that one its
Yeah,
credit.
yeah.
That Albert. Okay, I see you. Let's talk about something else. Continue.
Shang-Chi, few weeks away. Venom 2. Sorry, I'm talking Marvel right now. Few weeks away. Are y'all excited for those? I know we talked about Black Widow a little bit, but I feel like, at least from the trailers, those are looking like some fun adventures.
Question: do we have to watch? Not do we, but is What If anything Marvel Universe related? So we probably have to watch a little bit of it to. Is it going to be part of the MCU formula? So there is something that we kind of have to watch from What If to play into the whole MCU universe formula.
Apparently it's canon. That's what was announced, that it is canon. I don't know how, because it's animated and it's going to be different, but it is going to tie into some of the more macro goings on in the MCU.
Okay.
That starts next week. Dre, what if is that?
When you say canon, you say that's for the cinematic universe, not for all of like Marvel. But because I guess with comics, there's so many different things. It's hard to say. But for all their films, and I guess so, television counts as a cinematic universe as well.
Correct. WandaVision, Loki, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier have all technically been part of the MCU universe.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Ace, it will be canon. There will have some implications. I don't think it'll be anything too dire because I don't know how it's going to be received. It's an animated property and it's going to be very different from what we're used to. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited for it.
The Spider-Verse, like a lot of people kind of saw that as the best Spider-Man film ever made. Like, so I think that one did really well, even though it was like animated, and it didn't seem like, it was treated as something other, like, oh, okay, this is just their cartoon, and, they're like, this is a good movie, and, we like what they did with those characters. So, maybe that kind of is going to be how this is received. I don't know what the story is going to be about. So maybe this one's so crazy that it is going to just be its own different vibe. But it's like right now, people are more down to be like, if it's a good movie, then it's a good movie. Like Lion King or Aladdin, kind of bring back animation.
Is What If going to be a movie, or is it going to be like episodes? Weekly
episodes. It'll be weekly
Okay.
episodes. Season 1 will have 9, but I think in total for the What If, at least from the initial announcement, there's over 20 total episodes. So there's going to be multiple seasons, but the first season will be 9.
Cool.
And so most of the voice actors are the actual character, like the actual people who played them. So the late great Chadwick Boseman it's gonna be his voice for T'Challa when he does have his Black Panther when he does have those. Well, he's technically not Black Panther. If you saw the trailer, he's Star-Lord.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be that, but then some people didn't come back. Like Chris Hemsworth is gonna play the Thor, but like Robert Downey Jr. isn't playing Iron Man. Chris Evans isn't the Captain America's voice. So there's that.
Interesting. Cool.
Because Chris Evans is just a Chad.
God damn it, Albert. I knew that would bite me.
Is Scarlett voicing Black Widow? Because you know how they're like having this big lawsuit and stuff, right now?
There's a lawsuit?
Dre, do you know about that lawsuit?
I heard a little bit about it. Yeah, that she's suing Marvel for releasing the film on Disney Plus.
Yeah, what do you guys thoughts? Do you think originally the contract is that you're gonna get paid off of just theatrical release. But since the pandemic happened and everything, they decided to release it in theaters and Disney Plus. And that being said, like actors like Scarlett Johansson won't be getting paid through the Disney Plus release. Do you think Disney should cough up the money and pay them?
I don't know about coughing up. I think, since they've been together for a while, right? I would think that, like just the right thing to do is like, hey, Scarlett, and explain to her, hey, like, we won't be able to, open because of the pandemic. We are going to be doing it on Disney Plus. And I know your contract says X, Y, and Z, but since we're putting it on Disney Plus, we're going to give you some of that money too. You know what I mean? Because, theatrically, like I don't think anyone of us went to go to the theaters to go watch it, right? We all watched it at Disney. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Idiot. So
I was the only one in the theater, you jerk.
Really? Yeah. Then
thanks for the invite.
Yeah. So no one else was there, John? Was it like
no? I watched it because I watched it a little late. I think I watched it like 2 weeks initial release, and I watched it on like a random Monday night, so it was like 10 o'clock. Yeah.
I wasn't busy at 10 o'clock on Monday, but yeah, I would think Disney, since they've been, in cahoots for so long, and they would kind of treat them as family. Hey, man, like we won't be able to, open like nationwide, and it's going to cut into your money. But since you've been down with us, we're going to be down with you. Here's some money. But I guess when money is involved, people kind of get a little greedy, and but I do think it kind of sucks that Scarlett Johansson maybe had to be forced to kind of sue them because they weren't gonna give her money, and it was never in her contract that Disney Plus was gonna show it in whatever Disney Plus made, that's strictly for Disney. But it kind of sucks that does that mean she's probably not gonna be in any Marvel movies moving forward?
I'd imagine.
So that's where it kind of sucks, like where they lose a relationship because of this, because of the pandemic, and because of the pandemic, they're forced to show it on Disney Plus, because knowing that not a lot of people are going to go to the theaters. But since that being said, they should have just kind of give her a little cut, since they're going to be losing a little bit of money, and she's going to be losing a little bit of money, at least everyone can kind of eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you said it there at the end where I don't think Disney projected this movie doing well. So that being said, like I think they were just trying to collect as much money and save out on the loss as any way as they can.
That's fair. I'm not opposed to Scarlett trying to get hers. And I'm not knocking Disney for like, well, this is what we have in the contract, so it's unfortunate, but this is what it is. So I'm like, two powerhouses basically going at it for let's just all look at Dre's frozen face for a second. But yeah, like I don't knock Scarlet and you know, Disney looking at it from a business standpoint, they're just doing like, okay, cool. Well, you know, it wasn't in the contract. It's a change of circumstances. We anticipate a lower output, so you're gonna get a lower output. But at the same time, like goodwill, right? Like they're good. You could put a price on goodwill, and if Disney's not willing to play ball, then yeah, f that, and you know, secure your own bag, right?
Correct.
So yeah, I hope it's not messy. I hope Scarlett Johansson, you know, gets enough to suffice like whatever was contractually obligated to her. And I mean, they killed her anyway, so yeah, this is, you know, she's not going to come back probably.
Oh yeah. So do you think it would have been different if they didn't kill her off, and they would probably play nice with her? Like, oh man, we still kind of need her.
Probably, but now they're probably like, oh, we got Yelena Belova, right? So it's like, yeah. And Dre unfortunately cannot come back, so we could call it there, gentlemen.
Yes.
But unfortunately, we're gonna have to sign off without Dre. What's up, Albert?
Which one of us would likely to drop out of the call?
This guy.
Oh dear, the guy who's not here. But yeah, thanks guys. We got, before I let everyone go, we have a special guest coming up for our 20th episode. This is episode 16. So be on the lookout for that. You guys have any other closing thoughts?
Nope. Just wanted to say bye.
Yikes. Peace out, y'all.
All right, y'all. Catch you on the next one.